Ah, the divine wind. So majestic. So majestic. So majestic. Hello everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Okami HD. Last time we finished off the Gale Shrine and managed to beat Crimson Elm. This time, though, it's time to make tracks back to Kamiki Village, because we have to go back there first before we do anything else. Man, those loading screens are a long time. I'm gonna have to cut them out every single time I encounter one, because it's a bit annoying that you keep waiting through a loading screen every single time, though. So, besides that, we might as well get to Kamiki Village quickly by using a mermaid coin to get there quickly. It's so much easier than you may think. So I recommend, by the way, one big thing, make sure you have a lot of demon things in the beginning rather than later. We can explore the area and actually get more stuff. In fact, there's actually a treasure chest right up here, which I'm going to grab on my way, given the fact that we might come here later anyway. But regardless of that, I might as well do this now. Vine with me! Alright. You can only get this if you have the Gale Storm technique. Wind! Whoa! That's not good. Well, this is going to take a bit. Well, this might take a bit. Okay. I hate when this takes a bit. Thank goodness I can trick it out. Whee! Alright, let's try this again and see if I can actually make this jump. Okay. Eat. Okay. I can't even see my shadow there. Whoa! Well, there I go again. Give me a second to get a perfect run. I'll be back. What the? Good job, me. Ah, finally. It took dash jumps in order to do that. Smack this. Get yourself a golden peach. Remember when golden peach usually do in the Demon Fang store? Well, it makes your astral pouch a maximum amount. Which means that you have an instant astral pouch if you so die. Which is pretty good. Ow, my head. So, yeah, that's actually a pretty good thing we grabbed, because I want to have one of those just in case something screwy happens. By the way, a leaf pile can be blown away if you use wind. And then you can dig this up. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. Containing a chest containing stray bead number 23. And that's probably the only stray bead I'm going to get in this episode, because I know for a fact how things work. Anyway, Mermaid Spring again. Let's use the Mermaid Coin and actually get ourselves on our roll and finally head over to Kamiki Village. Thank goodness it doesn't take that long to get to Kamiki. Go back to Sinchu Field Mermaid Coin Spring, and you can actually do that quickly. Sadly, I do not have the money for the last thing, and the sky does not look very good. Looks like it could start pouring at any moment. We might even be in for a storm. Not a good time for a festival when it comes to a storm. That's never good. Thankfully, though, since we're already here, we can actually get rid of this fire pile by using wind. Very good. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. This chest contains a godly charm instead. Godly charm maxes out your godhood immediately, which is incredibly good. I highly recommend getting this. So let's get to Kamiki right now. And I say right now. Awesome. Time for that festival, right guys? Right, and... Oh, right, it's a full moon. That's what I call a full moon. Come to think of it. Doesn't the Kamiki Festival fall on a full moon this time of year? Oh no, they're gonna finish off all the sake if we don't hurry. Come on, Ami, get to the lead out. Let out. Of course, Isun worries about the sake more than anything else, and it looks like not everything is so happy yet. Hey, what's everyone doing in front of Susanoo's place? You come out here this instant, Susanoo! You have some explaining to do. How could you have drunk the sacred sake meant for Konoha? Huh? Susanoo did what? You can come out, Susanoo. We're not mad at you. I'm pretty sure Mr. Orange is. You must have had some reason to drink up the 8 purification sake. Uh-oh. This is bad. Why would you drink all the 8 pures? Bleh. Why would you drink all the 8 purification sake, Pops? I don't care if it's so special. I couldn't help myself. I just had to have a drink. Well, it wasn't any old sake, and this isn't any old festival. It's been exactly 100 years since Nagi and Shiranui's great victory. We've even been blessed by a glorious full moon. How could you have done such a despicable thing? Leave me alone. I don't care about Nagi and his flea bag friend. I'm Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. There isn't a drop of 8 purification sake left? Susanoo was acting like a madman when he returned to the village. He drank all the sacred sake and then holed him up in his house. All the sacred sake and Kushi brewed is gone. Why do you have to go and do that? This is terrible. I mean, 8 purification sake is what saved the day in that legend. The timing couldn't be worse with what's return of Orochi and all. You don't want to say his name out loud. The dreaded Orochi. It's all my fault. I'm to blame for all of your misfortunes. That's right, you fool. Do you realize what a fix we're in now without any sacred sake? It was I who committed that unspeakable act at the Moon Cave. It was I who brought Orochi back to life. I have brought utter destruction upon the world. Huh? What is that fool talking about? I was sick of hearing about how I am a descendant of Nagi. I wanted to prove it was all a lie by removing the sword Tsukiyomi. But the legend was true, and I've unleashed an unspeakable evil. And the curse consumed all of Nippon. This is madness! You removed the sacred sword that imprisoned the dreaded Orochi? I fled to the village out of fear. Then I blocked its entrance with a boulder and hid underground. After that I tried fleeing here and there, but the gods would not leave me be. Ever they stared down at me. They let it be known that I'd never be forgiven. At least not until I slew the dreaded Orochi. I know that Tsukiyomi was removed and the Moon Cave vanished. But if what Susanoo said is true, that would mean Orochi's Rite of Sacrifice. Unfortunately, it is true. And he is right now mad. On the eve of the full moon, the 8-headed serpent shall appear, and the accursed arrow shall mark the home of the chosen maiden. It is exactly as the legend tells. If we don't offer the chosen maiden as a sacrifice, our entire village will be wiped off the face of the earth. Susanoo, you're no coward. If the gods tell you to fight, you're the only one who can. You can do it! After all, you saved me, didn't you? I know you can do it. I know you'll come. Wait, Kushi, you're not going to... Behold, my Thunder Brew! The great Nagi intoxicated Orochi and defeated him. My sake is my life. Surely it can intoxicate even Orochi. Hey, Kushi! She's not going to take on Orochi herself, is she? No! Kushi, wait! And so, the legend of Orochi has returned. The arrow is just like the Kushi. And now, we have context of what happened. Come out, Susanoo! Is the sacrificial arrow the work of that legendary monster? Are we doomed to be devoured by that horrible thing? I'm begging you, come out and deliver us from this evil! On the eve of the full moon, the eight-headed serpent shall appear, and the accursed arrow shall mark the home of the chosen maiden. Nagi and Shiranui put an end to that abominable tradition. But at last, it has come back to haunt us! Oh dear Kushi, forgive us, there is nothing we can do. Yes, and Susanoo, unfortunately, was the type of person not to believe it. What's wrong with you, Susanoo? Where's that Mr. Brave face of yours you always put on? Hey, cops! Open the dang door already! He's not gonna let us in. So, it's up to us to actually stop Orochi without his help. So, let's go. We prepared for our journey ahead beforehand, at least back when I was at Kusa Village. So, let's just keep going. Alright, and Kushi is now exhausted. Kushi. You okay, sweetie? Don't try to stop me, soon, or you, Snowy. If Orochi's chosen victim runs away, disaster will befall Kamiki. But that's not why I'm doing this. What? There's too much suffering in the world. I'm going to use my sake to rid us of this evil menace. Are you crazy? We're talking about the dreaded Orochi here. That attitude's gonna get you killed. You really think you'd win it with a little jug of sake? Yes, Isun. I guess I am crazy. But it's the only way. My sake is the only answer. I'm going, and I'll defeat that monster with my sake! Looks like Ami also agrees. Not you too, Ami! Dang it, why'd you get all worked up? There's no hope of winning. Well, don't say I didn't warn ya. So, we have Kushi on our back. And now it's time to head to the Moon Cave. As you can see, the darkness sky from the full moon of Orochi's Cursed Festival has started. So let's continue on. It's permanently nighttime until Orochi is defeated. So you cannot do anything about it, and you cannot leave the area while you have Kushi on your back. So regardless of that, this is the last opportunity to do anything else before you head to the Moon Cave. I should also point out the Moon Cave is a special location that can never be found again. So if you have anything there, grab anything there at all, you have to get it on your first trip, otherwise you'll never get it again. Kushi, what on earth are you doing? I heard a deafening pearl of thunder from the village just now. Believe me, this is no night to be wandering about outside. Sadly, we're going through that gate. Let's go confront Orochi. Since we remember correctly, Waka did say he took that pearl, the serpent crystal, and it's going to use it. Just in case. So let's go climb up and talk to Waka. I knew you'd come, Amaterasu. I take it you enjoyed your rendezvous with that sacrificial girl, eh? None of your business, you half-baked prophet! Hey, that's the serpent crystal he stole from us. Technically, we didn't even grab it, so technically it is his. And the barrier is gone. Well, the moon cave is open. You've played your part, now leave the rest to me, Amaterasu. Why you? What's the meaning of this? Meaning? Does the saying, I like a moth to a flame, ring any bells? I mean, you went in on your own, good, no? Of course, only one other besides the victim is supposed to get in. I guess you really don't count my little bouncing friend. Dang it, looks like we've been sent up again, Ami. Bruh. But were you not planning to enter the cave anyway, Majari? It is time for you to shine, Amaterasu. Now, let me leave you with this little prophecy. Oh boy. Look, the moon! The moon! The moon came out! Pardon, Majari. That wasn't a very good one. It wasn't. Au revoir! You dang half-baked prophets! Curses barrier. Bah! Guess we're stuck here. But we were planning on taking care of that Orochi anyway. Cut it out, Ami. It's no use. Let's go check the place out. Welcome to the Moon Cave, home of Orochi and his stronghold. It has seen better days, though. So, his original rampage happened in the beginning of the intro. Huh. Oh, great. The stairway has crumbled away. Yep, that's not good. God or not, this just is too big a leap for you. Well, either we have to find a way around, or we can go our way. You know, our way. It's so obvious. It's that saying of mine, leap before you think. I know it'll take a lot of guts to do that right now. You know, Isun, who wants to say, live forever! Whoa! That was quite a fall. What have we gotten ourselves into this time? Well, now that we're down here, hope you can sniff out Kushi's whereabouts, Furball. Hold it right there, Buffy. What do you think you're doing? What business do you have at the Moon Cave, stronghold of our master, the great Orochi? Over there! Oh, you! Never thought I'd see your face here. I could spot you a mile away. You fixin' for a fight, you chumps? Well, we don't have the time to mess around with you big players like you. But if you're so insist, then hurry up so I can cut you to shreds. Why, you're just a dumb old wolf. Huh? Yeah, look at that foolish mug. You've got to be the dumbest looking wolf I've ever seen. And to stray so far into a place like this? You're not too bright, are you, champ? I don't think Fluffy here is much of a threat. Let's not waste any more of time here. Yeah. I wonder if Fluffy's just hungry. And he gives us a food. Yay. Well, we can't do anything but there because they see it as a stupid. Calcified Cavern is honestly one of the shortest areas in the game. It's hilariously short. By the way, remember that sake? Well, we found it, the Thunder Brew. Fragmented sake representing the culmination of Kushi's skill. Well, it dropped here from the looks of it. Hey, isn't that babe's Kushi? Bleh. Hey, isn't this that babe Kushi's sake? There's still some left. But I'm not sure it'll be enough to take care of Orochi. Yeah, I don't think this small amount will do it. Anyway, a save gate right there. Pretty good, given the fact we're gonna need that. So, over here is a chest containing another holy bow. Now I'm gonna point this out. There is at least one stray bead off memory in the Moon Cave. But that's literally the only one that's in the Moon Cave, so don't bother. There's actually a lot of new enemies in this area as well. We've met every imp type, except the final one. This is the Black Imp, the strongest variation of the imps. He loves that little toy of his, and also skulls. In order to get him to be vulnerable, you need to use Power Slash and destroy them. Then you can actually start hitting him and wailing him. When you wail him enough times and manage to get him knocked out, Floral Finisher is Power Slash, dropping 3 demon fangs every single time you kill one. They are an essentially big amount of demon fangs you can get from these black imps. So I'd recommend fighting them if you can. Over here is a chest containing something that's interesting. It's a mask. Imp's face covering. Wear it to be accepted as one of their own. Hey, this is one of those masks those imps wear. But this one's so plain, no design on it or anything. Of course, any respectable artist can't resist a blank canvas. I mean, you want to paint something on it, you know? Hold on a second, Fireball. I'm gonna spiff it up a bit. Now you're playing as Isun, because that's why we have a paintbrush. Doesn't look half bad on you. In fact, you look better than your run-of-the-mill imp. You like it? No. There are designs you can actually make that on this. You can even make something stupid like the stinking awesome face from Chuck Conrad's Let's Play. But there's actually a design I want to use personally. Alright, this is the best I can manage. It's literally the kanji for God. So obvious. Now you're talking. Bet you like it this time. I do like it this time. This is the best I can probably do on a Switch. But seriously, there's no time for fooling around. Only an imp will get a kick out of wearing a mask like this. Well, we're screwing around here. That Orochi is going to take poor little Kushi and I can't bear to think about it. So it's true, Isun. We must focus on our mission. Anyway, pottery. My mortal enemy. More peaches. Yay. There's actually a chest over here that you want to grab before you leave the area. By the way, fun thing about these, they're not solid. Except for a few of them, which is admittedly pretty hilarious. So yeah, pretty hilarious that not all these are solid, and some of these have water in it and the others do not. Yeah, this cavern has a lot of issues, as you can plainly see. Funny. These also are not as solid as you may think, because I can pass right through them. It was like that in the original, and it's like that here. I think I can... Nope. By the way, you can check your map to see if you're actually going to jump on a wall or if you're actually going to land on something, and I did not land on a wall. Okay. I actually tried Power Slash here. That destroyed it. Well, that's good for money, but I didn't really care about that. The map is not exactly helpful in this area. So we might as well check out for the last little bit of the area, because guess what? There are hidden nuns here and you want to grab. And I heard something break. So, yeah, there is like one chest off memory. There it is. I was waiting for a water spout technique, and now I can finally find it. Let's use this to climb up. This contains a chest that is currently frozen. We can't do anything with it. No power we have will actually affect us yet. So we'll ignore it for now. Just make note of it. Anyway, let's continue on and going back to where we came, because we can't do anything in this area yet. We have to come back here later, though. Letting you all know right now, you have to come back here later to get everything. Hey guys, I'm an imp. Huh? What are you doing here? Looking for intruders? Huh? There was that silly-looking wolf in a while back, but nothing else out of the ordinary. Huh? We got this place covered. Get back to your post, now! Post? What post? The sacrificial ceremony for the great Orochi is to be held today. Everyone's busy getting ready. There's no time to play around. What are you waiting for? Get in there and help! Oh, okay, I'm on it. Okay, I'm on it. Meep. The imps are really that stupid. They fall for a blasted mask of all things. It's hilarious. The Moon Cave is a big dungeon, and I'll be perfectly honest, it's probably one of the bigger ones. I'm going to be only spending half my time here, so just letting you all know right now. Anyway, this is an interesting location you want to keep an eye out, because it's the main center of the area. First things first, let's go and talk to Zim. Where is the appetizer? Lord Orochi demands an appetizer before he dies on his inhuman sacrifice. What's taking so long? It should have been ready by now. Lord Orochi's gonna chew us up and spit us out if we don't hurry. What on earth are those drunk cooks doing? Well, we now have information. We need to talk about the ability of getting, appetizer? Hey, don't ring that arrogant bell yet. You're not supposed to ring it until the appetizer is ready. Lord Orochi will punish us if it's rung before that. Don't tempt me. I will do it. I have to. I can't resist. And looks like the pot is there. Well, something's wrong here. Huh? This is a fine time for the chef to disappear. Last I remember, he was right in front of that big pot. Where could he be? Man, can't find him anywhere. Huh, I guess that stinks. Anyway, let's open this pot and get some all the food that's in there. Clearly it's nice for human consumption and wolf consumption, right? I cannot see. There we go. Hey! What do you think you're doing? You can't exactly go in the other direction, trust me. It clashes too much. Pull it up. And he's big, well done, and cooked. Owie, owie! Hot stuff. What? Hey, sweetheart. Yeah, you. Get me out of here before I end up well done. Owie, owie, owie! That was a close one, darling. I'm the fabulous head chef of this kitchen. By the way, no need for formalities. You can just call me Ajime. Head chef, Ajime. I was cooking with such tender, loving care that I totally spaced out and almost cooked my own goose. Tender, loving care? What an absolutely fabulous mask you have there, sweetheart. Say, how about you let me be my assistant? Assistant? Oh no, I have to whip up a lip-smacking appetizer to welt Lord Orochi's appetite before the time comes for that human sacrifice, of course. Please, I'll make it worth your while. Wait, we, didn't come here to help you, see? Oh, how should I put it? Never mind that. It's just that I have run into a wee bit of a problem. I'm almost done, but alas, I've run out of my secret ingredients. I could have finished about them, but then I would be putting my heart into my beloved meal. Beloved? Well, I can relate to your obsession with detail. I mean, quality does suffer when you cut corners. All artists know that. Anyway, I'm in fruitcake. That's fabulous news, sweetheart. There are 4 secret ingredients I need you to find. Now, pay attention. All of them can be found somewhere in the moon cave. Okay, here goes. Ogre liver, lips of ice, eyeball fire, black demon horn. Got that? Okay, then I'm counting on you. Oh, silly me. I almost forgot. Here, take this key with you. The rest is up to you, darling. A key. By the way, there's a save mirror here in case you need it, and I honestly am not going to use it yet. But before that, though, I'm going to actually try to jump up here instead, and then get myself to a proper position. There we go. Smack into this, getting ourselves an extra flip M. Really good. And while I would technically continue on to go on to the moon cave itself, I think we're going to stop here for now. We did a lot of progress in the story as well, so I wanted to stop here. Next time on Okami HD, we will be continuing on going to the moon cave and potentially confronting Orochi. But first, we need to get all the ingredients for that appetizer done. So see you all next time.